Hey guys, it's Matthew Johnson here on this July 13th today. And today I'm going to do a review on something a little different. This is the Oregon Scientific SmartGlobe. Right here, as you can see. I've had this SmartGlobe since Christmas Day in 2006, I believe. I remember getting it for Christmas Day. I think it was 2006. This globe requires 4 AA batteries, in which I just changed the batteries to it, because last time I played with this globe, the batteries were going dead. And this globe also comes with a pen, which I just changed the batteries to it too, which this requires 2 AAA batteries. So, and this globe also comes with a cable, a cable right here, which basically is just a wired speaker for the globe. In which, let me plug it in because so that way you all can hear it. Plug it here. Oh wait, that's not where I plug it. Let's see. Trying to figure out where I plugged it. Oh, right here. There we go. And then I had to plug this into the pen, so hold it here. And right here is the power button, this right there. So let's go ahead and turn this on.
Welcome to the Oregon Scientific SmartGlobe.
Oops. Plug this all the way.
To start a game, touch any button with your smart pen to select an activity. Then, touch the globe for more information.
This globe also comes with a little thing you can open, which has got all the states. It's got all the states right here. Like here's Ohio. That's the state I live in. Ohio's right over here.
Ohio.
Okay. Let's. Oops. Why is my thing acting up? Sorry, my speaker is acting. Make sure it's plugged in. Okay, let's view the capital.
To start a game, capital.
Let's view the capital. So let's see what the capital state of Ohio is.
Ohio, Columbus.
Okay, so it's Columbus, which that's the correct answer. And right down here is Antarctica.
Antarctica, there is no capital city. Antarctica, there is no capital city.
Alright, and also on this globe you can see there's a compass rose, which a compass rose gives directions of where the places are. You see there's north, south, west, and east. So right here's the compass rose. And so yeah. Let's view the leader. The leader. Now, so basically the leader is people, like governor of the state, or the president of which. So let's do United States.
The president of the United States of America is George W. Bush.
That's wrong. The president of the United States of America now is Donald Trump. Previously it was Barack Obama. And before Barack Obama was president, that was when George W. Bush was president. So George W. Bush now is wrong. And
the governor of California is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger used to be a governor of California, but he's not anymore. So, because of all the terms. So, let's do, right here's population. On top is continent, time. Let's see the time.
Time.
So, let's see what the time for Ohio is.
Ohio, 2:37 p.m. Friday, July 13th, 2018.
And let's see, that's today's date, July 13th, and the time is correct. Well, it's actually 2:38 now. So, all right. Let's view a little bit of geography facts.
Geography. Ohio is mostly plains and plateaus. California is the third largest state in the United States.
That is very true.
Texas, there are plains along the coast of the Gulf of Mexico, marshlands in the far east, plains in the west, and the Rio Grande River Valley in the south near the border of Mexico. New York, there are mountains in the northeast, Lake Ontario to the north, and Lake Erie in the west. The United States of America has a variety of natural surroundings like the long Mississippi and Missouri rivers, lots of farmland in the Midwest, the tall Rocky Mountains in the Northwest, lots of sparkling lakes, and long rocky seashores on the coasts. There are also many kinds of forest protected by the National Parks System. Antarctica is almost completely covered with ice.
That's very true, yeah. Okay.
Name. South. South.
Yeah, there's the compass rose. Oh, I see why it's acting up. There was a cord stuck into the side of the globe.
The United States of America.
And I guess it puts on music for each country. That's cool. Forgotten about that. It's been a while since I played with this globe, actually. Since like a couple years ago. It's been that long. Right here's currency, which means like money facts.
Currency. Ohio, U.S. dollar.
Yep, U.S. dollar. Yep, all these states have U.S. dollars because all of these states are in the United States. So.
California, U.S. dollar. Canada, Canadian dollar.
Canadian dollar, okay. Yeah. Let's do the weather.
Weather.
Because I do love learning about the weather.
Ohio has warm summers and cold winters.
Yep, sure does.
Florida has a subtropical climate. Maryland's coastal plains have mild winter. New York has warm summers and cold winters.
Yep, same with New York. Warm summers and cold winters, just like my state, Ohio.
California is mostly sunny and warm all year round, especially in the southern part of the state. The northern part gets cold, wet, and chilly winter weather, but it rarely gets snow, except high up in the mountains.
Interesting.
Washington has warm summers, mild winters, and is wet all year round. The United States of America has areas that get different weather in all 4 seasons, but some mountain areas are chilly or very cold all year round, while other areas, like Florida, are warm or hot all year round. Perfect weather for building sandcastles and swimming. Michigan is cool in the summer and cold and snowy in the winter. Texas has hot, dry summers and cool winters. Hawaii is warm and wet all year round.
Yeah, Alaska and whoop. Oh, stop doing that. Sorry, I'm talking to my speaker thing acting up. Down here is Alaska and Hawaii. Let's keep going.
Oklahoma has warm summers and cool winters.
Wow. As well as New York and Ohio. How about Indiana?
Indiana has warm summers and cold winters.
Yeah, I've been to Indiana a few times. And I've been to Florida once, too. Let's do Kentucky and Tennessee, because I've been to those states, too.
Kentucky has a mild climate, so it's never too hot or too cold.
Okay, what about Tennessee?
Tennessee has hot summers and cool winters.
Okay, how about Oregon?
Oregon has warm summers, mild winters, and is wet all year round.
Interesting. How about features?
Argentina features.
Argentina? I didn't even click on it. I clicked on features. Okay, how about features?
Ohio has lots of farmland, and they grow a lot of fruit and grains.
Yummy. Fruits.
Indiana has lots of farms and parks and is home to the Indianapolis 500-mile auto race.
How about Colorado?
Colorado, the Rocky Mountains, stretch from Canada to Mexico.
How about Florida?
Florida, the Florida Keys are a string of tiny sandy islands that stretch off the coast of southern Florida. New York is home to New York City, which is one of the biggest and most popular cities in the world. Minnesota has lots of factories, but it's also a popular place for fishing, hunting, and water sports. Pennsylvania is famous for its colonial history, and many tourists come to visit famous places from the American Revolution. Montana was once famous for the cowboys that herded cattle across its plains, and it's popular with travelers for its natural areas. Kentucky is famous for horse racing, especially the Kentucky Derby in Louisville, and for its bluegrass music.
That is true. I actually been horse riding in Kentucky once, very long time ago. It was a lot of fun, I remember.
Tennessee. There are over 30 big lakes in Tennessee. Great Smoky Mountains National Park is a good place to experience the great outdoors. Georgia, there are black bears.
No, Kansas
is part of the Great Plains region. It is famous. Monaco, Kansas, is part of the Great Plains region. It is famous for its miles and miles of wheat fields. Michigan is famous for manufacturing, especially cars and trucks, which are made in Detroit. Hawaii has the world's most active volcano, Mauna Loa.
That's cool.
Samoa is famous.
No, Alaska.
You can see the colorful northern lights in the sky and see polar bears and walruses in their native habitat. Tennessee. There are over 30 big lakes in Tennessee. Great Smoky Mountains National Park is a good place to experience the great outdoors.
Yep, I actually been to the Great Smoky Mountains quite a few times.
The United States of America has lots of wildlife and natural attractions. There are deer and brown bears in evergreen forests, long, flat corn and wheat fields, big rivers and lakes, mountains where people go skiing and climbing, and the amazing Grand Canyon, which is layers of striped rock carved deep into the earth by ancient rivers. There are nice beaches on the western and southeastern coasts, and snow in the Rocky Mountains of the Northwest.
Okay, how about Arizona?
Arizona, the Grand Canyon was carved by the Colorado River and has beautiful rock formations in a rainbow of colors. Canada, see the bighorn sheep in the snowy mountains and visit awesome Lake Louise up in the Rocky Mountains to see one of the most beautiful mountain lakes in the world.
Okay, how about Peru?
Peru, a attracts many tourists because of its ancient Inca sites and breathtaking landscapes, especially the ancient city of Machu Picchu.
Okay, how about Egypt?
Egypt, the Nile River. The world's longest river flows through Egypt. Big hungry crocodiles, thin white birds called ibis, and water reeds called papyrus are all along the Nile's riverbanks.
Okay, how about China? Now, right on this globe, it's called a People's Republic of China, but still, this is China.
The People's Republic of China. In China, there are pandas in bamboo forests, rice fields called terraces that look like wide steps covering the sides of hills, and monuments from a culture that has lasted for thousands of years.
How about Australia?
Australia, you can see kangaroos hopping around open grasslands. Others carry their little joeys in a pouch. Koalas hang out in their favorite eucalyptus trees. There are more sheep in Australia than there are people, and a lot of the world's soft, fuzzy wool comes from Australia's sheep.
How about Antarctica?
Antarctica is an empty, icy territory with giant icebergs and mountain ranges.
Okay, let's do one more features fact. Let's see. How about the Philippines?
Philippines. In the Philippines, there are many places to scuba dive, high mountains to climb, and caves to explore.
That's cool. How about how about history?
History. Ohio was first explored by France. When it became part of America, there was a lot of fighting with the Native Americans who lived there. New York was one of the original 13 colonies. The Dutch bought Manhattan Island from the Native Americans for some trinkets.
Yeah, I remember learning about the 13 colonies back in 5th grade, I believe.
California. There you can visit Hollywood, the world capital of movie making. Further north, you can ride the cable cars up and down the hills of beautiful San Francisco and visit the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah, I heard Hollywood's a very popular place in California where you can film movies and stuff, which I'm hoping to go there sometime. Because, I really love movies and shows, so.
Indiana. England won Indiana from the French, and the Americans fought off the Indians who were living there before it became a state in 1816. Kentucky was originally part of the Virginia colony, but became a state in 1792. Tennessee was admitted as the 16th state in 1796. It was first visited by the Spanish in 1540, and it became part of the United States in 1783. Florida, the Walt Disney World theme park, opened in Orlando in 1971, and today it's one of the world's biggest tourist attractions.
Yeah, that's actually where I've been to once in Florida. Walt Disney World was a lot of fun. It was very hot, though, I remember. It was a very hot summer day when I went. And one time, I went to Magic Kingdom. This is a crazy story, but I went to Magic Kingdom once, and it was sunny during the start of the day there, and by the time my family and I were waiting for a ride to take us back to our hotel.
To start a game, touch any button with your smart pen to select an activity. Then, touch the globe for more information.
Here, let me turn the volume down. It's got a volume. Anyways, this is a crazy story, but when I was in Florida with my family, I was at Magic Kingdom, and it was sunny there during the start of the day there, like part of the day there, and which Magic Kingdom was a lot of fun. They did a Disney parade there, remember, and of course they had that huge castle to where Cinderella lives, and 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 during the afternoon, my family and I were waiting for the bus to pick us up to take us back to our hotel room, and it was pouring down, rainy and very stormy, and we did not have rain pouches. We did not have our rain ponchos, our jackets, or umbrellas, and we got all soaking wet. Especially me. It was crazy. It was really, really crazy.
To start a game, touch any button with your smart pen to select an activity. Then, touch the globe for more information.
Okay, let's continue with this smart globe.
Colorado was once a mining and farming state, and today you can find bison being raised in the mountains. Arizona is an important part of America's famous Wild West. Washington was one of the places where the famous explorers Lewis and Clark traveled to.
Okay, let's do a few more. How about Russia?
Russia. The name Russia comes from the Scandinavian Vikings, who established the world's largest kingdom by the end of the 9th century A.D.
Okay, how about Egypt?
Egypt has some of the oldest buildings and monuments on Earth, like the 3 large triangular buildings called the Great Pyramids, built by Egypt's ancient rulers called pharaohs.
How about Italy?
The Mediterranean, Italy, the largest and most famous city is Rome, home of the ancient Colosseum and other landmarks of the ancient Roman Empire, which controlled most of the ancient world over 2,000 years ago.
Okay, how about Spain and France?
France. The borders of modern France are roughly the same as those of ancient Gaul, which was then inhabited by Celtic Gauls. In the 4th century A.D., Germanic tribes, especially the Franks, from whom the name France was derived, overran Gaul's eastern frontier. Spain has a long and unique history. It starts from the 11th century B.C., when it was colonized by the Greeks and the Carthaginians. Later, it established a great colonial empire that stretched all the way to the Americas.
Okay, let's do 2 more. How about Turkey and Syria?
Syria became a French territory in 1920 and gained its independence in 1944. Turkey, the Turkish Republic, was established in 1923 from the remains of the Ottoman Empire, which at the height of its power in the 16th century included Anatolia, the Middle East, parts of North Africa, and most of southeastern Europe.
Okay, and right here, we also got language and national anthem, by the way.
Language.
In which all the states are spoken English.
English. Hello.
In Africa,
the official language of Niger is French. To say hello in Niger, say bonjour.
Yeah, and quite a few of these countries have have people that speak French, and I think Spain has people speaking Spanish. So
Antarctica.
Okay. Let's hear about the history of Antarctica real quick.
Antarctica. The existence of a southern land was not confirmed until the early 1820s. Not until 1840 was it established as a continent and not just a group of islands.
Okay. Let's
National anthem.
Let's do national anthem.
Ohio.
Oh, it's just music.
Name.
Yeah, let's go back to name. And also in the middle side, these are a list of things you could compare, which are population, area, currency, time, distance, and flying time.
To compare the flying time, touch 2 places.
How about Ohio and California?
Ohio. Second point, California. The flying time is about 4 hours and 6 minutes.
4 hours and 6 minutes. Gotcha. And I think time is like via, like, if you're driving in a car or something like that.
Compare the time, touch 2 places. Ohio. Second point, California. Ohio, about 3 hours ahead of California.
3 hours ahead of California. Okay. Flying time.
Compare the flying time, touch 2 places.
This time, how about Ohio and New York?
Ohio. Second point, New York. The flying time is about 49 minutes.
49 minutes? Okay, and these are games right here of things you can find, like continents, countries, capitals, cities, local places, which are states, and ultimate challenge. Let's do continents first.
Continents. Find and touch as many different continents as you can. Level 1. Are you ready? Go. Find and touch North America.
Right here.
Find and touch Europe.
Europe. Right over here.
Find and touch Oceania.
Oceania. I think that's the most forgotten continent that most people probably forgotten about. That's Oceania.
Let's try something else. Find and touch Asia.
Asia. Okay, here's Asia.
Find and touch Africa.
Africa's right here.
Find and touch South America.
South America.
Find and touch Antarctica.
Antarctica's down below.
Find and touch South America. Find and touch Africa. Find and touch Europe. Find and touch Oceania.
Oceania.
Hurry up.
Yeah, I better hurry up because time's running out.
Let's try something else. Find and touch Antarctica.
Antarctica.
Find and touch Asia. Find and touch North America. Find and touch Oceania. Time's up.
Time's up.
12 continents have been found. Excellent.
All right. 12 continents. I found 12 of them.
Find and touch as many different countries. Find and touch
Let's do countries.
as many different countries as you can. Level 1. Are you ready? Go. Find and touch Greenland.
Greenland. Right up here.
Find and touch Spain.
Spain. Right below France. Next to Portugal.
Find and touch Italy.
Italy's right next to it. Right next to Spain.
Find and touch the United States of America.
Which is the country I live in.
Find and touch Canada.
Canada's right above.
Find and touch the United Kingdom.
United Kingdom. I totally forgot where that's at. Oh, here it is. It's right above Ireland.
Find and touch Peru.
Peru.
Find and touch Brazil.
Brazil.
Find and touch South Africa.
South Africa. Obviously, that would be in Africa, the continent.
Find and touch Germany.
Germany. Here it is, next to Poland.
Find and touch Poland.
Poland. Oh, here's Poland.
Find and touch Japan.
Japan. Right here.
Find
Japanese.
and touch Russia. Hurry up.
Yep, better hurry up because time's flying. Here's Russia.
Find and touch New Zealand.
New Zealand. Where's New Zealand? Oh man. It's been a while since I played with this.
Time's up.
Oh, wow.
13 countries have been found. Excellent.
Oh, wow, so 1 point above of 12 continents that have been found. So I got 13 countries.
Find and touch at city local places.
Let's do
Find
local
and touch
places.
as many different local places as you
Which are
can.
the states.
Level 1. Are you ready? Go. Find and touch Ohio.
Which is the state, which is my home state.
Find and touch Alaska.
Right down here.
Find and touch New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Find and touch Pennsylvania. Find and touch South Dakota. Find and touch Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's a very tiny state. Here we
Find
go.
and touch Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Find and touch New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Find and touch Nebraska. Find and touch Kansas. Find and touch Minnesota. Find and touch California. Find and touch South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Find and touch Idaho. Find and touch Wisconsin. Find and touch Virginia. Find and touch Utah. Find and touch Texas. Find and touch Oregon. Find and touch Alabama. Hurry up.
Okay, better hurry up. Where's Alabama?
Find and touch Nevada. Find and touch Kentucky. Find and touch West Virginia. Find and touch Delaware. Find and touch Colorado. Find and touch Louisiana. Find and touch Arkansas. Time's up.
Alright, time's up.
26 local
Oh my
places
gosh.
have been found. Excellent.
I did pretty good. I got 26.
Find name.
Alright, now, right here are just the compare words spoken Espanol. But here's some 3 knowledges, which are Earth facts, amazing facts, and world news. Let's do Earth facts.
Earth facts.
Alright, let's listen.
There are 9 planets in the solar system, including the planet Earth. Amazing facts. Touch any country to explore the amazing facts in our world.
Let's do United States.
The United States of America. Americans, on average, eat almost 800,000 square feet of pizza every day.
Oh my gosh. Huh. That's amazing. How about world news?
World news. It was a sad day in India recently. Terrorists blew up several bombs on trains in the city of Mumbai, formerly named Bombay. About 200 people were killed and hundreds were hurt. Police are looking for the terrorists.
Let's hear another world news fact.
World news. Everyone has heard of pirates, and probably the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. But there are still real pirates on the high seas. They're actually dangerous criminals who attack other ships to steal things. They often sail off the coast of Indonesia in Asia and off Somalia in Africa.
Okay. Turn the volume up. And right down here are more buttons like the pause button. And
Name.
And also repeat.
Name.
It'll repeat to what you pressed. Player.
2 players.
Okay, and this globe requires 2 players. Let's check out the demo.
There's a lot of information here about the world we live in. Learn about geography, world history, different cultures and the natural environment. Compare the landscapes of different countries. Check out the flying time and local time before your vacation. The update function always lets you download the most accurate and current data to keep you up to date. Internet connectivity brings you the latest top news and events. You can even customize your globe by selecting your age range to explore the world. Get ready and get smart with the Oregon Scientific SmartGlobe.
See, the demo's mostly just in listening to the advertisement about the Oregon Scientific SmartGlobe. Well, yeah, that's basically it for this review of the globe. Turn it off.
Goodbye.
So yeah, this is great to have for like if you're going to school for like social studies class or sometimes I've learned a little bit about this in science too. As you can see right here, there's the equator, and yeah, I think this is good to have. And yeah, I've had this for a very, very, very long time. I've had it since Christmas of 2006, so I believe so. It's been about 12 years since I've had this globe, and it still works really great. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.